We both know they're not, but rhetoric like
No,
that
they
gets
are.
people hurt. You still give me no proof for that. Who are they kidnapping?
What's your proof for $8 billion? I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, Nick Shirley had to testify in court under oath about the fraud that he has uncovered as an investigative journalist.
Right.
40-something people have already been arrested because of that and charged.
Wow.
So this is something you can't deny. Where is your proof that they are kidnapping people?
I mean, look at the videos. Even if they aren't kidnapping people, they definitely are shooting them. And I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of families that have been torn apart by this. And it makes me sick to my stomach seeing it happen. So,
Okay. Do you also?
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Caitlin. What's your name?
Oh, I won't say.
Why not?
Because I know this is going to be shown online, and I've got all sorts of friends. So.
You've got all sorts of friends?
Yeah, and family, and they matter to me, and I don't want my name online if it's going to be taken out of context or anything.
All right. Have a good day.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. It's so weird. I watched so many of your videos in the past, and here you are in person.
Here I
Yeah.
am in person doing our thing.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I am very sad that those young women lost their lives, but the way that I see it, their loss of life as well as Renee Good and others who have been killed with ICE, it's kind of on the same par. I care about people's humanity, people's safety, so I think we're all out here just generally against violence, and yeah.
Would you agree with what they're asking for to abolish ICE?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you
Yes.
would. Okay. My question is, what is the solution then? If we were to abolish ICE, who would carry out the deportations and who would do immigration enforcement?
Yeah, of course. So I think the entire idea of like abolishing an institution is that we can rebuild from the bottom, right?
I don't reform?
No, we want to abolish and then maybe a new institution to take place over what ICE does in our society. Because it is important that we protect our people who live here from whether or not they're immigrant criminals or criminals in general. But as an institution, I think we seriously do need to abolish it and then rebuild from the bottom.
Okay.
So.
What is your prescription for rebuilding? What are some things you would like to see if it were to be rebuilt?
Yeah, for sure. I'm really just a college senior. I am not so well endowed in like political science or how to run a government, but I just like to keep the imagination open and seeking for the future and having hope that we can live in a country and not be afraid of dying, whether you're one of these women or whether you're an American citizen that was harmed by the police or ICE.
So here's the thing, when you advocate and you want to see ICE to be abolished, but you really have no prescription about what to do afterwards.
Yeah.
So these women were killed by illegal aliens who were caught and then released back into the interior of the United States. They had no prior history, some of them did, but they were caught and they could have been deported right then and there, but they weren't because ICE was told not to do that under the Joe Biden administration. My thing is, when you want to abolish it and don't let them do their job according to the law, this is what you get. This is what you get. And it's a lot more than, well, we would love to see it abolished and then we'll think about, how to rebuild it. We don't have that privilege. Those women didn't have that privilege to say, oh, well, we'll see what happens after. They were killed by people who got caught and could have been deported had ICE been allowed to do their job. So I think it's important that when we ask, and how privileged is it for people to stand here and say abolish ICE? Well, that's coming from a place of privilege. Those women do not have that privilege to come out here anymore and even talk to their friends or breathe, anything like that. And so I think it's important what we advocate for, because these are the victims of that.
I don't really have more to say. I don't think we're going to agree. Of course. It was, thank you for, you have a good day.
Friends, what do you think about their protests? Are you joining?
This is a great protest. Let's go.
I'm an immigrant myself from Cuba. I came here in 2010, and I'm with these people. Immigrants should be welcome here.
Yeah, do you think immigrants aren't welcome, or do you think it's that the administration wants to go after illegal immigrants?
It's illegal.
No, I'm legal, but I think they're just trying to go after illegal immigrants. That some of them should be taken out, but I think they should do like more research behind who they take out, because some people have been like working here and they've like started their own lives, and you could tell like they should be U.S. citizens and not be getting kicked out.
Why shouldn't they be kicked out if they broke a law?
If they did break a law, then they should, but...
No, I mean, if they came into the country illegally, if they're working illegally. You can't work if you're an illegal citizen. They're not paying taxes because they don't have a social security number because they're working illegally. Should we have consequences for that?
Yeah, we definitely should.
Okay, what should the consequences be?
Start new laws and just try and get everything more together so that we can have a little bit more organization behind all of this.
So the laws already say you can't do that and you'll be deported if you do.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they apply the law and deport the people who are doing that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Why not? They've broken several of our immigration laws.
I don't know. You got me there on that one, though.
All right. Well, you think about that a little bit more, okay? So let me ask you this. If we were to abolish ICE, who would deport the criminals?
I believe there's things in place to take care of that.
Like what?
I mean, ICE is one of them. I can't name anything off the top of my head, but at the very least, have ICE be trained people and not have it be like this bill that's being trying to be passed of giving more money to ICE. Just use what they have.
If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to create clips like these fast, try Opus Clips. It's smart, simple, and built for creators.